Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a little different. I'm actually going to be decluttering my kids' room. Now, I'm going to be giving away a lot of clothes that they can't fit anymore and a lot of their like old uniform clothes. I'm just going to be going through their room, and please excuse it because right now it's a hot ass mess. I've been taking clothes and toys and stuff from everywhere, just piling it up in the corner, the things I don't want. And as you can see, they have a lot of stuff up in here. So I have clothes on the bed, which they still can fit. So I put that in its own pile. But first, I just want to tackle the things that I'm going to be giving away. So I have my bag. I'm going to be packing all this stuff up, giving it to Goodwill because I hate throwing away stuff that other people can wear. So please trust the process. So I'm just going to be going through the pile that's on the floor, and as you can see, I do have like cups and juice up in here. My sons were helping me at first, but they kind of were like in the way, so I kind of took the sheets and blankets off the bed and kind of told them, look, just bring this to the washer so I can actually have a little more free time to kind of like do everything and get it exactly how I want it. So yeah, you guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and go through all this, and a lot of this stuff are name brand. So, and like I just usually drop it to either the ARC or like the local Goodwill, because like the kids, they accumulate a lot of things, like from them going to their grandparents' house to going to their cousin's house. Like they always come home with something. And mind you, me and my husband, we buy them a lot of things now, but we're working on that because like they're getting a little older. So I'm just mainly keeping the main toys, and as you can see, I have hangers everywhere. I literally took all of the clothes out of the closet. I don't want any of it. Like they're getting older, they're getting bigger, and I just hate when clothes just stay in the closet and they get dusty because they have bad allergies. So I'm just gonna go through all that, get this room nice and neat and clean, and go through the clothes and see what I need to buy. And yeah. At this point, I'm just literally going through the toys, like the little bitty knick-knack toys on the floor, and seeing which ones I want to keep because my son, he's obsessed with like cars, and my other one, he's obsessed with blocks. So I want to make sure I don't get rid of any of that. Anything else that isn't like clothes or toys, I'm just going to go ahead and throw it away because, like I said before, they have a lot of stuff, and I'm just over it. Like, this room is always dirty, and it's just because they have so much stuff. So we're gonna get rid of a lot of it, and this room is gonna be so clean. Now moving on to their closet. Please excuse the way it looks. This is one of our projects that we have started during quarantine. So we still kind of have to finish the rest of it, but this works fine for now. I'm just going to go through their toy bins, and I only allow them to have two. So I'm just going to take them out, go through the toys that they don't play with, or that's always on the floor that I always have to clean up, and just narrow it down to the main things that they play with. So as you can see, they have a lot of balls, a lot of guns, frisbees. They just have a whole bunch of stuff that other kids can enjoy, and that's what we're gonna do. Like I mentioned earlier, my son he loves blocks, and I actually kind of love them too because it gives you the opportunity to teach them colors and patterns and how to build stuff, which is amazing. So I want to make sure I don't throw any of his blocks away. I'm just gonna stack them up nice and neat and put it in a little area so whenever he's ready to play with them, they're there for him. Now it's time for me to tackle the drawers, and I have these three set up for like the first one is their white shirts for school, and as you can see over the months they are a little dingy, so I'm gonna be actually just getting rid of all of them because school is over and white shirts don't really last long in this house. So I usually just buy them new ones every couple of months. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get rid of all of these shirts. So I have the sock drawer, which is fine. I'm not going to be going through that, but I will be tackling their underwear drawer. And it's just because I recently bought them like 3 or 4 packs of underwear, and I noticed my youngest son is kind of like almost the same size as my older son. So I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of all of his underwear that's a little tight on him, just to give him a little more freedom in his underwear. Okay, now this station is a little complicated. The bins is supposed to be their learning stuff, and I have it categorized, but like they got smarter on me. They grab chairs and they go up there and they take out all kind of stuff. So I'm going to be going through that, fixing it the way that it's supposed to go, and I'm going to be getting rid of all of the stuffed animals. And in the corner, I have their letters to put up in their room. I just haven't had a chance to get there yet. So, like I said, you guys, this is a process. I'm taking my time with everything because I've literally went through like 3 or 4 remodels in this bedroom. So we're just doing what works for our family. Yeah, it's real up here. Look at all this stuff we have. It's like it's a hot mess up in here, so I'm gonna have to go through all of this as well. I think I broke the drawer because it wouldn't close. So I'm gonna just go ahead and clean the top up. And this is mainly like all the learning stuff, like books, activities, like games that we play. It's just a lot of stuff that they have up in here. What I'm gonna do is clean this off, and I'm gonna go ahead and get my husband to fix this drawer because it's driving me nuts. So the drawer is finally fixed, and if you guys are wondering where I got this from, I actually ordered this from IKEA because my kids accumulate so many clothes, and this works perfect. The drawers are super deep. I just love this little drawer set right here. But what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna go ahead and clean all of the marks off of the drawer, and I'm just using some de-effective spray and some Clorox just to kind of like kill the germs. I like to keep this one nice and clean, and mainly because they have bad allergies like I mentioned earlier, so I just like to make sure I keep everything nice and clean and dust free. Now I'm going to go ahead and fold their clothes, and these are the ones I went through earlier. Make sure they can still fit them I'm gonna go ahead, fold this, put this in their drawers. And while their sheets and blankets are washing, I like to go ahead and take my vacuum cleaner and just vacuum the mattress just to make sure they have no crumbs or anything on it. And I do this quite often. So I do this, and then after that, I like to spray it down with Lysol because, like I said, I'm trying to kill all germs. I just hate when my kids get sick. It's like one of the hardest things to deal with as a parent. So I like to prevent that from happening. Then I like to go in and just mop their floors. And this is basically to get anything that's off of it. And I like to have that fresh smell throughout the house. I finally finished washing the sheets and the blankets, and I love when they're fresh out the dryer because they're nice and warm. I'm gonna go ahead and put their sheets and stuff back on their beds. Now I'm just putting the pillows and the blankets on their beds, and this actually completes the cleaning that I did in this room. As you can see, it looks a lot better, a lot more clean, and a lot more space in this room. As you can see what it looked like before compared to now. I hope you guys like this video, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.